Here are 5 daily habits that will change or even improve your life. Number 1, in the morning when you wake up, you realize that you are feeling groggy, you're feeling I'm tired. So first thing you need to do in the morning is get your heart pumping. You can either get your heart pumping by jumping rope or doing some push-ups. So for the ladies that are watching, you can actually jump some rope. And if you don't have the rope right now, you can just simulate how you jump rope and just jump for 5 minutes. And after 5 minutes, you are actually going to find that your heart is going to pump a lot. For the guys, you can actually do 50 to 100 push-ups if you are on the top tier. And if you are not, just do 30 to 50. This gets your heart pumping, and when your heart is pumping, it actually releases endorphins. And endorphins are like the feel-good hormones. And when you have this feel-good hormone that is running through your blood in the morning, then you can actually tackle the rest of the day gracefully. The next thing that you can do after jumping rope to improve your life is meditation. Meditation has actually been seen to reduce the heart rate and cortisol levels, and this has been shown to have a benefit with the stress levels that we encounter. I advise you to meditate in the evening after going through all your day's work. You can actually come back at home and meditate. And how do you actually meditate? You sit there, you sit down, you don't argue with your thoughts. Just let the thoughts that are coming into your head just to manifest as thoughts. And if you feel like they are taking you down a path that you are actually thinking about the thought so much, ask yourself the question, what is the origin of this thought, or where is this thought coming from? Why am I thinking like this? And you will actually figure out that your heart rate continues to come down. And when you bring down your heart rate, bring down your cortisol levels, you bring down the stress levels. The other thing that you can actually say that can improve your life is expressing your feelings. See, the life we are living, especially this social media world, most people are shown how not to express their feeling. What I mean is, something might happen, and instead of you acknowledging, because of this thing has happened, this is how I feel, you instead say, this thing makes me feel like this. No, it is not the thing that makes you feel like that. It is the interpretation of your mind in accordance to what has happened. Then your mind releases some endorphins according to what has happened, and that causes you to feel some type of way. And when you acknowledge how you feel, this actually gives you cognitive benefits. Like, you can understand what you are feeling and what is actually happening. Then you can take a step back and grow up and ask yourself, do you want to feel that? Just in the same situation as meditation, this reduces stress. The other thing is you can reduce your social media time to improve your lifestyle. Reduce your social media time. I can be a witness and tell you that the previous year there was something known as Goda. So there were these dancing styles. Before I understood Goda, another one had emerged. Anguka nayo. So when I was angukaring nayo, another one has already come out, like Mapangale. So I'm like, hey, this environment is so fast. Like, the social media environment is fast paced and everything wants to grab your attention. And when these things grab your attention, your brain releases something called dopamine. And dopamine is actually the thing that it is like a reward. When you get it, you want more of it. And if you cannot control it, it leads you down to a path of addiction on social media or any other kind of addiction. So reducing your time in social media controls your levels of dopamine, and with optimum levels of dopamine, you can actually regulate your stress and live a comfortable and good life. Yeah, so the last thing I'd like you to maybe incorporate in your life is journaling. Like, after the day has ended, you can sit down, even before meditation. You can sit down, or you can even substitute this with meditation. Sit down, write everything that you remember, or as you remember it, from the morning to the evening. Write everything down, express yourself fully, and if you're someone who actually likes their privacy, you can buy a bowl, and after you have written everything and you have expressed yourself, what has happened during the day, you can burn the paper inside the bowl. If you don't want anything you have written there to end up somewhere. Yeah, so these are the 5 things that can improve or help you change your life. And the reason I'm telling you this is because the life we are living is actually, most of the time, it is fast paced, and if you cannot balance yourself, and if you cannot understand how your body works, then you're going to end up into depression, because depression starts by attention. If you cannot hold your attention for a particular period of time, then you start getting depressed, because you might now look at other people or your environment and realize they have actually moved further than you because of your attention span. So this depresses you, and after you are depressed, what else happens in your body? You start getting stress. After you are stressed, your immune system weakens. After the immune system is weak, then you start getting diseases, or start feeling sick or some type of way. So yeah, these are my 5 things that you can incorporate in your life, and that will actually benefit you greatly.